with you
Okay.
because you're the master, right? So how do you get started interacting with someone you don't know on social media? What's your first interaction when someone says, hey, I saw you post a picture of the patch. What does it do for you?
Yeah,
DMs.
yeah. So first of all, how I get them interested in what we have our hands on is, using attraction marketing. So for you guys at home, how many of you know what attraction marketing is? Drop a 1 in the chat. Okay?
Oh, I love it.
Because there's attraction marketing, there's push marketing, and there's pull marketing. Really, what I'm doing is pull marketing. This is my microphone. And so, the first question I ask someone when they say, hey, I want more information on what you're doing, is this is what I ask them, okay? So write this down. Do you want more information on the patch, the business, or both?
That's good.
So then we start having a conversation because they say, oh, I didn't know there was a business opportunity behind this, right? So that opens up for me to be able to share the business without being weird about it.
So you feel like you can lead the conversation even with someone you don't know.
Right, yeah. All the
Perfect.
time.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
Complete strangers.
So is it important when you're on social media to really be on your game, to be present often, to keep showing people what it is you're doing in life and with this business?
Yeah, the most important thing is to be consistent. So, I'm posting every single day. I'm in my stories, which if you don't even know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it, you guys. Social media is a tool. Okay, that's not how I run my entire business. It's just one tool that I use to grow my business. So, if you know nothing about social media and what you're doing is working, don't take your foot off the gas and try to figure it out. Right? Don't try to figure out social media. It's just a tool that you can learn on the sidelines and slowly grow at, but just know that you can reach so many people. Why would you not want to use it?
So I would say you are a prolific enroller. How is it that you can close so many people? How can you get so many people interested in this?
Yeah, the biggest thing is creating professional urgency. So if I'm going to follow up with someone, I always make sure I schedule that follow up, and they give me permission to follow up with them. So it's not just me constantly messaging them back to back to back saying, hey, are you going to sign up? Are you ready to go? You might feel like you're bugging someone, but if you schedule that follow up, right? They give you an excuse, they give you an objection, and you ask them, can I follow up with you on this day and this time? And they say, yes, that's totally fine. Then that's what you do, right? It's kind of like when you go to the dentist. They don't ask you, hey, when do you want to come back in next? They give you time and day of when they have an availability. And you have to remember, you're running a business, just like your dentist office, right?
Yep.
And so you're going to give them an option, hey, can I follow up with you on this day at this time? So that's really important.
We call that no mutual mystification, because you don't want them thinking you're going to call them and vice versa, right? You both are waiting for the other one to do something. I love that. Set the condition the way you want to have the outcome that you desire.
Okay, so now you enroll so many people. How do you help them get to the manager level?
Yeah, so it's funny because I have a story with a girl that I enrolled, Corinne Roth. Some of you might know her in here. She's an executive director on my team. So basically, when she first signed up, she goes, okay, Kendell, what do I do? Right? She's one of my runners. She said, what do I do? I said, you're going to go manager. She said, what's that? I said, sign up 4 people, 2 right, 2 left. Here's how you change it in your back office. Here's your link. Go sign them up. And she did it. And I kept it that simple. It wasn't, here, go do these, 50 training videos today. And then, no, the only thing I wanted her to focus on was going manager, because when you get a paycheck in someone's bank account, they will work hard. They will stay longer, right? We have to get them a paycheck really, really quickly. And so hitting manager is what's going to make that happen.
Okay, you guys, that is just spot on, because it is so important to get people started fast, and we get them started without knowing all the information. So many people are sitting at home and they're saying, I got to know everything. I need to know exactly what to say to every single type of person. No, you don't. You just have to go with it. You just have to talk to people where they are, but you need to just put action behind everything, correct? All right, thank you very much for coming out here with us. Give Kendell a big applause.